Hey guys, so big win today. In case you've been under a rock the entire day, the Supreme Court ruled finally on gay marriage. That is to say that they ruled on the DOMA case and also the Proposition 8 case. So everyone probably knows what's going on, but there were two different cases. One, federal level, that's the DOMA, Defense of Marriage Act, and then there's also the state level, which was the Prop 8. And so they'd taken these two cases and they were going to decide. And, we didn't know how they were going to do it, but they ruled today. Oh my God, and everyone's saying it's the best thing since sliced bread, I guess. But it is pretty exciting. So I'm not going to, it is a very momentous occasion, but there's a lot of work left to do. And I think a lot of people see this now based on how the court ruled. So the way that they did it was they took out one of the key provisions of DOMA. Don't be fooled. DOMA is still a reality. It's still a law, but they took out a key provision. There are other things in there that are really fucked up, but one provision of it has been taken out. So there's a proposal right now. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but people are talking about it, about repealing DOMA. Definitely want to get behind that. So beyond that, though, so they ruled that key component saying that, extending benefits and the same rights and things like that isn't constitutional. Big win. I mean, that's amazing. That means, for example, Morgan and I have a hetero marriage because we used a little loophole with me being trans. So we used an old birth certificate. So we have a legal marriage, and we were recognized by the federal government differently than other lesbian couples. And it's crazy. So, if she died, I would get Social Security benefits because we were legally recognized. But if another lesbian couple who didn't use that same loophole, one of them died, the other couldn't receive Social Security benefits because they weren't recognized. So that's unconstitutional. Fantastic. With Prop 8, they basically just sent it down to the lower courts and they said, look, these guys... So if you don't know, it's a very interesting story. The state of California decided that they didn't want to even defend this thing. Way back. The state of California was like, nope, sorry, we're not going to defend it. This guy, Judge Walker, he said it's unconstitutional. That's it. So the House Republicans, who are, they're like the worst ever, I swear to God. Anyway, I'm not getting into politics, but they totally are. And so, what did they do? They stepped in to defend Prop 8 and argue for it, which is crazy because they're not even in California. The state of California doesn't want to defend this, and so the House Republicans, they'll step up and do it, though. They will do it. So they were ruled that they don't even have the right to defend it, actually. That's what the ruling was from the Supreme Court. So it basically just upholds this Judge Walker ruling. The governor has said that we should not, or that we can't start marrying people right away, which is a shame because Pride is this weekend and that would be so amazing, but we can't because the Ninth Circuit has to reverse their stay and all this bureaucracy has to happen. So it's going to take 2 weeks, you guys, 2 weeks before California is issuing marriage licenses to everybody again. So that's exciting. 2 weeks, but too bad it's not for Pride. But even with that, there's a lot of litigation that's going on. People aren't sure if this just applies to the couple who sued to be married, or if it applies to everybody. Some people in California are still saying that they're going to defend it. And it's so funny right now. It's so funny to hear the other side of the story. It really is. And it cracks me up so bad. So, for example, right now with the Wall Street Journal has a headline that is big victory for gay marriage, which this has been. And my hometown newspaper This is their headline. It's Gay Marriage Opponents Stereotyped by Ruling.